This week we have drops from Supreme, Kith, Palace, Jordan Brand, Nike, and more. Let's get started. Toward the end of last week, Kith released another one of their highly acclaimed Asics collaborations. It's no secret that Ronnie Fieg adopted the Gel Lyte III as his signature silhouette, so a Kith Asics collaboration is something we always know is coming. Since Kith's inception back in 2011, we've gotten an Asics collaboration almost every couple of years. Some have been great, others have been lukewarm. A Kith Asics shoe is like the suit your mom buys you for weddings and stuff. At first you're like, okay, this is cool, and 3 weeks later you realize you're never going to wear that shit. Still, Kith has always pushed the envelope. For the 30th anniversary of the Gel Lyte III, again, a shoe dear to Ronnie like Quaaludes are to Belfort. On Black Friday this year, he released 30 colorways of the Gel Lyte III, and 300 pairs in each colorway. The inspiration for this capsule, dubbed the palette, came from Kith's 9-year archive and all the colors that they've used the most. Just because a release like this is uncommon, two things piqued my interest. Now remember, we shoot the show on Wednesday, so I don't know the answer to these questions yet. I wonder how quickly the capsule is going to sell out, because if my math is correct, 30 colorways loaded up and 300 pairs per colorway, which means if we take the 300 pairs and you divide it by a full-size run, we get about 20 to 25 pairs per colorway in your specific size. Interesting. Shout out to all the web developers at StockX that now know the difference between Dusty Mauve and French Clay, because I definitely don't. I also wonder how the sneaker is going to resell, because some colorways are probably going to tank, while others might do pretty well, or they might all tank. Who knows? Regardless of all of that, the Gel Lyte III is one of the most comfortable sneakers of all time, even if it's not very mainstream. If you don't own a pair, you suck, and you should. I have a wide foot, and this sneaker is cut in the middle like a hot dog bun. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's like getting a hug from a cloud, a real hug, not one over Zoom. Another sneaker releasing this week is on a lot of top 10 lists, the Fire Red Air Jordan 4. Last released in 2012 without the Nike Air, sneakerheads have been waiting for the 2020 version for a while now. Mostly sneakerheads in East Asia though. They love retros in East Asia. So it is an OG colorway, so the hype is there, but there was still a relatively high amount of pairs, so you should have been able to cop, if you knew what you were doing. Pharrell's also back with a brand new skincare line, but also this Human Race NMD. I'm looking at a white on white sneaker with some Chinese lettering. There's nothing bad about their shoe, but there's nothing great about it either. It's the iPod Nano of human races. For Thanksgiving, Nike and Concepts linked up and really drew inspiration from the holiday. After weeks of leaks and rumors, a few days before Thanksgiving, they finally released the Turdunken. I wonder what the concept meeting at Concepts was like for the concept of this. The concept meeting at Concepts probably started late. It was probably also on a Friday, at like 2 p.m. after lunch, so everybody was tired. Now I know some of you guys are going to like this shoe, and to each their own. However, I couldn't wear it. I hate the colorway. But I know it's going to do pretty well. Why? Because it's super limited, and SBs are back. And James, I forgot to wear a watch.
Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip.